Well, it looks like everybody wants Jared Leto. I mean, Jared Leto did play the Joker in DC's Bomb Suicide Squad. And now, looks like Jared Leto is taking on Marvel. Well, not really Marvel, but Sony's Marvel Universe, or should I say Sony's Spider-Verse. So yes, if you've guessed it, Jared Leto has been selected to star in Sony's adaptation of Morbius, the Living Vampire. More right after the intro. Hey everyone, welcome to News to Astonish, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. And today I have some really interesting news. Now, it looks like Jared Leto has been selected to star in Sony's Morbius, the Living Vampire movie. And if you're thinking that there's going to be any conflict of interest, that's not the case here. So yes, Jared Leto is still playing the Joker in DC's Suicide Squad and its sequels, and of course its spin-off movies, but it looks like Jared Leto will be tackling some Marvel characters, specifically Morbius, the Living Vampire. So according to Heat Vision, Oscar winner Jared Leto, Suicide Squad, Blade Runner 2049, and Dallas Buyers Club is becoming the latest actor to play the field with both Marvel and DC movies by signing on with Sony to star in the Morbius the Living Vampire movie. Daniel Espinosa, Life Safehouse, will direct from the film, from a script by Burke Sharpless and Matt Sasama, Netflix's Lost in Space TV show, based on the Marvel Comics character created by writer Roy Thomas and artist Jill Kane, who first appeared in 1971's The Amazing Spider-Man number 101. Originally Dr. Michael Morbius, the scientist character, tried to cure his rare blood disease only to become afflicted with a form of vampirism that gave him superior strength, fangs, and a taste for that red stuff. The character fought Spider-Man several times, though eventually earned several of his own books where he had more of a heroic arc. He has an ongoing feud with the character Blade, the vampire hunter in the comics. Morbius previously appeared on TV in Spider-Man the Animated TV series and Ultimate Spider-Man vs. the Sinister Six, and it was originally earmarked to make his film debut in Blade until his cameo was deleted and plans to make him the villain in Blade 2 were scrapped. Avi Arad and Matt Tolmach will produce the Morbius movie with Lucas Foster, with Sony executive Palak Patel overseeing for the studio. This is one of the several Spider-Man spin-off projects in development at Sony, along with Venom and animated Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, already set for release this year. There's also the recently announced Silk movie, as well as Silver and Black and Night Watch, the latter of which has Spike Lee interested in directing. This isn't Leto's first attempt or flirtation with playing a bloodsucker, as in 2016 when director Josh Boone was publicly courting the actor to star as Lestat in a reboot of Anne Rice's Interview with the Vampire. Leto is still expected to return to the DC realm as usual as the Joker in Suicide Squad 2, as well as a solo Joker movie set in the DCEU that is currently in development. Meanwhile, the Spider-Man Homecoming sequel, Spider-Man Far From Home, is being written by Chris McKenna and Eric Sommers, with John Roth returning as director on the Sony and Marvel film. Scheduled for July 5th, 2019, the follow-up will feature Tom Holland's Peter Parker in his junior year at Midtown School of Science and Technology following the events of 2018's Avengers Infinity War, and its summer 2019 sequel, which will also feature Holland as Spider-Man. Michael Keaton's Vulture will return, while Jake Gyllenhaal has signed to play the main antagonist, Mysterio. So, are you guys all excited about a potential Morbius the Living Vampire movie? Which Spider-Man characters would you most like to see hit the silver screen? So let me know down in the comment section below. So it's pretty cool that Jared Leto's tackling on a character like this, and once again, I do not know if Tom Holland's Spider-Man or if there is going to be a Spider-Man at all making a cameo appearances on any of these Spider-Man spin-off films. And like I said before, just like the Venom movie, these movies are supposed to be supposedly adjacent to the current MCU run of Spider-Man. So as far as how it takes place or when it takes place in the MCU remains to be known, or at least explained by the writers, at least by Amy Pascal or Kevin Feige for that matter. But so far we can only say that they're adjacent to the films, and this is Sony's attempt in creating its own universe, or a Spider-Verse if you will. But these characters that are getting their own films are actually well-known Spider-Man villains and allies, so we will see how much of a role Spider-Man plays into these movies. But other than that, are you guys excited excited that Sony is branching out and making movies for these characters. Please let me know which characters are you excited to see get their own movie, or which Spider-Verse characters are you excited to see to get their own movie. Personally, I'm more excited about Venom more than anything. A Morbius movie is really cool, and I would have loved to see Morbius make a cameo appearance at least in one of the Blade movies. If anything, made him more of the main antagonist in the Blade sequel, but that was scrapped years ago. So it's cool that we're getting these movies. Like I said, Venom is what I'm highly anticipating, and of course I'm anticipating Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. So guys, please leave your comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. And remember, I do have the Spider-Man PS4 giveaway, like I always mention at the end of my videos. All you gotta do is like, comment, subscribe, and click on bell notifications so you don't miss anything. The first winner will receive the collector's edition of the game, along with the prequel novels. The second winner, of course, will receive the collector's box. And lastly, for a bonus, the third winner will receive a standard copy of Spider-Man PS4 if I reach 700 subscribers by August 31st. So that's all, guys, and as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next comic panel.